Today we're covering a tower that fires so many shots at the same time that in Bloons Tower Defense 5, you could literally crash your game from putting too many of these down. That tower, my friends, is the Aircraft Carrier, better known as the Carrier Flagship if you're talking about the Tier 5 version. Now, more or less, the Carrier Flagship is just an upgraded version of the Aircraft Carrier, allowing for 2 extra spots and added damage. But if you don't know what the Aircraft Carrier is, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's pretty much like having a Monkey Buccaneer with the destroyer ship, so it shoots out a minigun at all times, and then has 3 planes that patrol it and protect it. So, if you're wondering, yes, it's literally like having a minigun tower on the water with 3 monkey aces. To make matters crazier, the Carrier Flagship allows for 2 other monkeys on the deck, and any additional water monkeys around it will deal more damage. Basically meaning, if you have a fleet of submarines or Monkey Buccaneers, you're gonna want at least 1 Carrier Flagship. So the big question is, can we make it around 80 solely using the Carrier Flagship? Only one way to find out. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna pick map Cubism, just because I like that little pool that it has at the beginning of the map, and from there, we're going to put down our grand old friend, the Monkey Buccaneer. Now, I'm going to see real quick as well, without using my normal strategy of cash drops, are we going to be able to take this tower to the bitter end? There's really only one way to find that out. So let's go ahead here, and I'm going to put him down like so. And let's get going and making that casheroony. So, in order to get him started, there's something to know about him. We can't go the middle route, which will get us grape shots. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're going to actually need a monkey village as well. So the main snag comes about because in order to get him to hit camo balloons, we need to upgrade him to the bottom route using crow's nest. However, if we did that, then we couldn't use the lead balloon poppers right here, which is through the middle route. So we're kind of caught at a bit of a standstill. Now, that being said, we could bank on the fact that the Carrier Flagship does... Oh, I guess the Carrier Flagship does have 2 spots upstairs on it. But in order to make the money for that, I mean, 21,000 is not that... You know what? Let's just go for it anyway. Let's see what happens here if we just... literally just go for the top route. Let's try and save up all the money we can, and we'll just play it by ear from there. So, pretty much it'll be a race to see what'll kill us first, lead balloons or camos. Now, if it's gonna be the lead, then we know for a fact we should get hot shot. If it's going to be the camos, then we know we should go the bottom route. And then on one of the 2 upper decks that it gets, let's go ahead and place down maybe like a sniper monkey, I suppose. I feel like a sniper monkey would be a good little testaroonie of its powers. But here we go. Still crushing on through here with literally no problem at all, and we're making enough money that it's paying for this, so that's good. I mean, 21,000 for a Tier 5 is extremely cheap, but I guess it gets most of its benefits from you putting towers on top of it, so it's pretty much like just getting the ability to put extra towers down. It makes sense why it would be a cheaper Tier 5, but 21,000 is still mad cheap. I mean, we're talking way bottom of the barrel here. All right, well, here we go. Destroyer ship time. That right there alone, when I used to get a bunch of Tier 3s, just destroyers like that, oh my goodness. I mean, back in Bloons Tower Defense 5, this would just crush it. Like, absolutely crush it. All right, well, let's keep saving up here. We got our first camos coming in on round 14, which will be a problem, but at the same time, I don't really know. I mean, I think when you get the aircraft carrier strafes, I don't think it targets it, but I think if it just shoots at all times. And so I'm pretty sure if those planes are just shooting at all times, technically speaking, a stray bullet might be able to hit some camos. So let's hold out. Let's just see what happens. Like I said, I don't really know. We're gonna play it by ear, though. This is an experiment for all of us involved. I do know one thing, though. I think if we put 1 down and put 2 towers... Actually, not even think. I know for a fact if we put this down and put 2 towers on its top layer, like you're allowed to do, it's literally going to be a game over for round 80. Like, we'll be able to crush right past it. But let's see what happens on the way there. It's more, this one is a little different than usual, where normally the excitement is, can we make it past wave 80? The excitement of this one is, without using any extra cash drops, will we be able to just buy out all these upgrades in a fast enough time span that makes it so you could literally just play with the Monkey Buccaneer? I mean, that in and of itself would just be mad exciting. I'm sure you guys could agree, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. So there we go. Keep it up there, my good old Monkey Buccaneer tower. Well, he's halfway right now to getting the aircraft carrier. So we should be able to get that actually just prior to us facing off against the camo balloons, which will be a good change of pace for us. All right. That being said, though, if lead balloons, I don't remember the exact wave lead balloons come by, but I think it's coming up soon. In fact, I'm kind of scared. It might be, is it wave 18? No, it's not 18, I guess. But I think they might come technically before camos. So we might not actually be prepared for this, which, I don't know. Kind of scared, but we'll see what happens from here. Boom. 5100. I guess it also goes without saying that double cash mode definitely helps us out a ton. Without double cash mode, I don't really know if we would have been able to do this, but so far, literally not even anything close to an issue. So that's always a plus. And we did it. We're gonna get the tier 4 aircraft carrier. Look at that. So it is just firing. It just fires pretty much at all times. So I wonder if they'll be firing just like that when the camo balloons come in. In which case, we're set. We've got it made at that point. Oh my god, they are. Oh, but it won't let us. It literally won't let us hit them, though. Isn't that just an absolute shame? So, oh man. Now that means that we're going to have no choice here. There's no way we're going to save enough money because the lead balloons or the camos are going to kill us first. One of those will take us out, though, before we can get enough money to get the aircraft carrier, or the carrier flagship, I should say. At least I would think so. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe who knows? Let's just play it out until we get to that point. But it may be becoming vastly apparent that, unfortunately, we are going to have to get that monkey village down instead, which should be sad. And actually, ooh, yep, here we go. Well, time to get hotshot going. Alrighty, alrighty. Now, on the cool side of things, though, I did realize if we get the extra platforms, I wonder if they're big enough to put down a monkey village on them. And if they are, then technically speaking, we wouldn't have to go through the lengths of putting down snipers or stuff like that. And it would be more of a genuine test of the carrier flagship's abilities just on its own. You know? I mean, the monkey village literally would just be there to allow us to put down, to allow us to get the ability for him to see every type of tower out there. So, or every type of balloon. Sorry, every type of balloon out there. So we'll see what happens with this. So far, though, we're doing good, even without the ability to pop camos. And apparently that is literally about to just change in a flash. Big oofs here. Not pretty at all. Well, I guess we have no choice if we want to test this out, unfortunately. We are going to have to put this bad boy down. And there we go. Now we know for certain you can hit the camo balloons at least. It does make me sad. I didn't want it to resort to that, but otherwise we'd have no chance in the world. All right, we're now on wave 40. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the monkey village now because that'll give us just enough money, funny enough, on the 40th wave to get the carrier flagship. And there he is in all of his glory. So let's keep on going here. And who knows, maybe he could actually pop camo balloons now that he's a 5th tier. Might be one of those hidden types of abilities. Oh, either way, though, we'll see. Because unfortunately, the monkey village isn't able to reach it. So we'll leave it be for now, but as soon as I see any sign of trouble that it won't be able to pop camo balloons, then we're going to put it right back down. But in the off chance, well, there you go. That's all we needed to see there. So it's not able to actually do it, so we're going to have no choice but to do that. So I guess it's a little bit of an abbreviated challenge, unfortunately, just because he can't both pop camos and leads at the same time. That being said, though, we're still able to do a tremendous amount of damage, and that's got to count for something, right? I mean, I would assume so. All right, we're here on wave 55, so 5 waves below the end of medium mode. And honestly, he's holding all right at the moment, but I am kind of afraid when BFBs come in, and specifically multiple of them. So I'm not afraid for round 60. I'm afraid once multiple BFBs start pulling in, that's when we're going to see some absolutely bad times come our way. And I think it's going to be a lot sooner than many of you may think here. Like, this is, I don't know. Things don't look mega promising from as far as I can tell. But hopefully I'm wrong here. I mean, you never know. There we go. Wave 57. Done. And 58 should be coming up in a second here. Okay. We're holding strong. Come on. Pop that other Moab. Thank you. And, geez, how many Moabs are there? My gosh. This tower is really holding strong. Like, very much so. Well, here we go. 59, and then one last one being 60. Good old wave 60 in like 2 seconds. I wonder with a tier 5 of each of the Buccaneer towers, how well it would do. I mean, the Merchantman one is virtually worthless, but with just the Pirate Lord and this, I really wonder how far the two could get. Either way, we have eradicated that BFB with the snap of a finger super easily. Right now, see, look, they're throwing out multiple blue Moabs at us, so traditional Moabs at us, and we're able to pop them, but when they're done in quick succession, they get decently far. Imagine that with red ones. That's the problem. Like, I have no doubt that we'll be able to beat wave 80, which is the ZOMG round. Just wondering, though, without any towers on top, which, by the way, let me show you guys real quick. The towers on top, they're smaller ones can fit. So you can, for instance, put a Ninja Monkey up there if you wanted to. It's just a cool little thing, especially on island maps. There's one Archipelago map, and I can't remember the name of it in Bloons Tower Defense 6. In Bloons Tower Defense 5, I think it's literally just called Archipelago, which just, if you don't know, is a series of islands altogether. So I think they renamed it in this one, though. But that being said, that map would be perfect for something like this, where it's predominantly water. You don't have a lot of other places to put things down. Oh, here we go. Look, bunch of Moabs after each other, and there's the reinforced ones. See, look, if that's what reinforced Moabs do, imagine having that many red Moabs coming at you. It's not a pretty sight. Definitely not a pretty sight at all. All right, round 71 is here, everybody, and we are crushing through. Look at all those Moabs all bunched up. And although they did a lot of damage to us, we definitely stopped them with a plenty of time to save. Now, that's the cool part about this tower, is that our monkey aces that come off of the tower can pretty much chase balloons all the way throughout the entire map. So that means that all times are under fire. There's no point where in the level you'll be like, oh no, it's out of range. Oh no, we can't. There's no chance anymore. That just won't happen. Even if they pass, even if all these Moabs pass that aircraft carrier, there's still things shooting at it, which is really invaluable. But here we go. We have stacked up red Moabs here, or BFBs, and nothing really. I mean, an easy roast right there. Of course, 78 and 79, if you watch my videos, which, by the way, you totally should. We do these all the time, these Bloons challenges. And if you guys have watched before, you'll know I'll say it before and I'll say it again. 78 and 79 are by far the hardest levels on the road to beating hard mode. But here we go. This BFB, round 74, and it was stopped. Pretty easily, mind you, too. That was not really that bad. All right. Come on. There we go. And let's clock in the next one. Okay. There we go. Stopped them there. And here's the fortified ones. And... right. And there's another one. Perfect. Okay. Round 76 here. Can we stop? And we did. Okay, 3 more to go. 3 more real waves to go. 77, 78, 79. Like I said, 80 is just going to be a complete meme. I wouldn't be surprised we're able to take out the ZOMG before it even makes it past this straightaway right off the jump. So, really not that concerned about it. There we go, though. A couple of BFBs all stacked up on top of each other. Whoa! This round in particular, look at that, 77, and I would argue that they're making it further than they ever have before. So it makes you wonder. Also, once again, bear in mind, on this tower, you could put a bunch of things up there. What I usually like to put on top of the top here is Monkey Apprentice. And instead of just putting a normal Monkey Apprentice down with it, what I'll do is I'll turn it into the Necromancer. So if you get Prince of Darkness, not Prince of Darkness, I'm sorry, the Necromancer. Oh, it is Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness, which is the upgrade of the Necromancer, and you put it on top of that tower, I mean, literally, you're good to last till probably wave 100 plus. It's insane. Might even test it out at some point. The Undead Ship. I mean, it would be pretty tight. Okay, well, there we go. And boom. Last real wave, and then we just have the one single ZOMG that'll try to come in and ruin our day. But got a good feeling about this. I think things are going to really go our way here in a second. And okay. See, come on. 2 fortified BFBs, 2 regular. And the 2 regular ones are both popped there now. And now we're just on to the fortified ones. Let's see. Boom. Boom, and there it is. Oh, wow. Like I said, furthest they would make it, but not that far at all. And now watch them completely annihilate the ZOMG. I don't foresee this being a problem in the slightest, but all right, there we go. Keep shredding the layers there. It is now 60% dead, 80%, and the final go of it. Boom, and it's been popped. And then you have all these BFBs and Moabs, and then there it is, GG. With just the aircraft carrier and this to allow it to hit camo balloons, we managed to crush past what would be the last round of hard mode. What an amazing tier 5 tower, only for 21,000 in-game dollars. That's a bargain.